Today we are going to learn another poem, The Dream. Lesson 10, The Dream. And it is written by Thomas Hood. Who has written this poem? Thomas Hood. So how will you say? I am going to recite a poem, The Dream, written by Thomas Hood. Okay, and this is about a fairy. Dream. What do you mean by dream? When you are sleeping, in your sleep, you see dreams. You see something in your dream. And it is about a fairy. So let us look into the poem. A little fairy comes at night. Her eyes are blue. Her hair is brown. With silver spots upon her wings. And from the moon she flutters down. She has a little silver wand, and when a good child goes to bed, she waves a wand from right to left and makes a circle round his head. And then it dreams of pleasant things, of fountains filled with fairy fish, and trees that bear delicious fruit, and bow their branches at a wish. So this is the poem, and in this poem they are telling about a fairy who comes at night. Fairy is an imaginary creature. It does not really exist. It's just an imaginary creature. A little fairy comes at night. So in his sleep, he's imagining that a little fairy comes at night. So when he is sleeping at night, he feels that a fairy is coming. And how does the fairy look? Her eyes are blue. What is the color of the eyes of the fairy? Blue. And her hair is brown. What is the color of the hair? Brown. So her eyes are blue. Her hair is brown, with silver spots upon her wings. And she has got wings. What does she have? She has got wings. And on that wings, there are silver spots. What do you mean by silver spots? Silver dots. And from the moon, she flutters down. And where is she coming from? She's coming from the moon. Where is the moon? At night, moon is in the sky. And from the moon, this fairy is moving lightly and quickly. So flutters means to move lightly and quickly. So this fairy is coming at night, and this fairy has blue eyes, brown hair, and silver spots on the wings, and she comes from the moon at night. She has a little silver wand. And what does the fairy have? A wand. What is a wand? A wand is a magic stick which is used for showing magic. So, a wand is a straight, thin stick used for doing magic. And she has a little silver wand. And when a good child goes to bed, she waves a wand from right to left and makes a circle round his head. And what does the fairy do when a good child sleeps? The poet is saying, when a good child sleeps or goes to bed, she waves a wand from right to left. So she will move her wand from right to left. Waves means what? Move like this. So the fairy waves her wand from right to left and makes a circle round his head. So when a good child goes to bed, the fairy moves the wand from right to left and makes a circle round his head. And then it dreams of pleasant things. When the fairy does this, what happens? He dreams about good things. of fountains filled with fairy fish. And they see a fountain. And fountain is what? Where the water comes out. And in that fountain, they see many fairy fish. At trees that bear delicious fruit, all good things. Do you like fruits? Okay, this child, when he's dreaming, sees a tree that bear delicious, very sweet and tasty fruits, and bow their branches at their wish. And what does these trees do? When they want to eat the trees will bend and they can pluck the fruit from the tree. This is all about this poem. So, once again, a little fairy comes at night. Her eyes are blue, her hair is brown, with silver spots upon her wings, and from the moon she flutters down. She has a little silver wand, and when a good child goes to bed, she waves a wand from right to left and makes a circle round his head. And then it dreams of pleasant things, of fountains filled with fairy fish, and trees that bear delicious fruit and bow their branches at a wish. So, read this poem several times and understand the meaning, okay? And you can look at the pictures of the fairy and think about what you dream when you go to bed. Okay, whenever you see a dream, next time, you write and give what the dream was. Okay, so I'm giving you a homework. When you see a dream, when you go to bed, and as good children, when you go to bed, what are the good dreams that you see? Just write 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, now let us go to the new words and their meanings and the exercise. New words: flutters, to move slightly and quickly. Flutters from the moon. Wand, a straight thin stick used for doing magic. Pleasant, enjoyable or pleasing. Enjoyable or pleasing. Now, complete the web chart on the fairy from the poem. Using describing words, one has been done for you. What is a describing word? Which says something about that word or tells you something about that word. Silver spotted wings. How does the wing look? How can you describe the wing? The wing had silver spots on the wings. So here in the poem they say silver spotted wings. Eyes. How did the eye see? Blue eyes. Hair. Brown hair. Describe about the hair. How did the hair look? Brown. Next, wand. What was the color of the wand? Silver. So the wand is described in this lesson as silver. Tick the correct answer. The fairy rides on mother's back, travels on a broomstick, flies down. So it comes from the moon down. Okay. So which is the answer? C, flies down. Second one. The little fairy's wings are yellow in color, decorated with silver spots, marked in gold and green stripes. Which is the answer? The little fairy's wings are decorated with silver spots. Very good. Third one. The fairy uses her wand to ride upon, fly, weave the magic spells. What do they use for? For showing magic. Okay. So which is the answer? C. Weave the magic spells. Next one. Write true for true and F for false sentences. The child dreams of ugly things. In this poem, is the child dreaming of ugly things? No, it is wrong. So it is false. The fountains are filled with frogs and snakes. Is it correct? No, it was with fish. Fairy fish. The fountains are filled with fairy fish. So it is wrong. So it is false. Next, the trees bear delicious fruits. The trees bear delicious fruits. True. The branches bow at a wish. True. Yes, the last line says the branches bow at a wish. Find and write opposites of the underlined words from the poem. A dash fairy, a big fairy. The underlined word is big. What is the opposite of big? Little. Opposite of big? Little. Next. Dash things, unpleasant things. Which is the word underlined? Unpleasant. What is the opposite of unpleasant? Pleasant. Pleasant things, unpleasant things. A dash child, a bad child. What is the opposite of bad? Good. A good child, a bad child. Next one. She flutters dash. She flutters up. The underlined word is up. So which is the opposite of up? Down. She flutters down. She flutters up. Next one. The fairy comes at dash. She comes at day. We already learned. What is the opposite of day? Night. The fairy comes at night. She comes at day. Next one. Find and write words from the poem that rhyme with the following. Again, rhyming words. Rhyming words are words which have the same sound at the end. Down. What is the rhyming word? Gown. Wings. Things. Wish. Dish. Bed. Fed. I have given some words here. You can write some words that rhyme with these words. You can make your own rhyming words for these words given here also. Okay. So down, wings, wish and bed. Try making some other rhyming words other than what I have given. Okay. Now I hope the lesson is clear and you have understood the poem. So go through the exercises several times and see you in next class.